The New South Wales Treasurer will take the fight to Canberra to secure more cash for the state, using the budget to announce a review into how Commonwealth funding is distributed. There was also record spends on infrastructure, health and education, but large cuts to the public service.
Announcing what he likes to call his state-building budget, New South Wales Treasurer Dominic Perrottet delivering a surplus of $803 million, and surpluses averaging $1.7 billion forecast over the next 4 years. But it's not all good news. Declining GST and stamp duty revenue have hit the government hard. Net debt is still negative this year at minus $8.8 million, but it's projected to blow out to $39 billion by 2022-23, the highest ever raw debt number recorded in New South Wales. To address GST revenue and other Commonwealth funding concerns, the government has announced an expert panel to look at current funding arrangements.
I'll be sitting down with Josh Frydenberg once that's complete. Despite
the revenue hit, the government had to deliver on its big spending election promises. There'll be $56 billion in transport, including $6.4 billion for the Sydney Metro West, $21 billion in education, including 4,600 new teachers, and $27 billion in health, including 8,300 new health professionals. With the Treasurer refusing to raise taxes, the savings have to come from somewhere. Up to 3,000 public service jobs are set to go, and the government has refused to rule out privatising further assets.
If issues come up at a point in time when it comes to financing infrastructure, I will consider all options and provide advice to the Premier, and the government makes a decision off the back of that.
Despite the record levels of income that he's received, despite the sell-offs that he's made, despite all of that, he's saying to the state, I still need to take you into debt the likes you've never seen. I still don't have a plan on how to pay for it. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to cut thousands of frontline public workers.
The New South Wales opposition hands down its budget reply on Thursday. Caroline Marcus, Sky News Sydney.